Bro, is what it do, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed back now. It is a special time. It is I Build Your Team series. If you don't know how this thing goes, you request teams obviously by commenting in terms of price, in terms of untradeables, you know, all that good stuff. And then obviously I make a team. Now, if you want a personal team built, I do have obviously second link in description where you can get your personal teams built within the hour or two. And then obviously make you like a few options right there. Minimum $5. Go check that out. But before we get into it though, if you want the best teams and the best players, bro, man, come on, you already know MMOEXP, the best coin website to get your FC26 coins. Get a huge jump start to your teams. I'm talking Mbappe's, I'm talking some of the best cards in the game, man. META, that's code meta for the best cheapest coins. Check first link in description. Also 8% off, god damn. Now shout out to my good man right there, SCRD. Don't know your full name, but he's always been a supporter of the channel, man. Shout out to you, my guy. Perfect person right there, man, when it comes to just, you know, showing support right there. But yeah, he actually asked to just make a price range like of 25, 10k, 50k and 100,000 coin teams, which I've actually done, obviously pre-done it, so obviously done it beforehand, which I will actually showcase right now. As you can see with the 10, now I feel like it's perfect to actually start off with like this, you know, teams that aren't so expensive, especially for the guys that just got the game. Obviously, if you have been playing already for, I think it's a week or two, you should have at least above 100k teams right there. If not, maybe you're saving your coins. But yeah, let's jump into the actual teams. We've got the main 10k team right there. Now that's actually pretty insane that I could even do this, because 10k, yeah, pretty cheap, I can't lie. It's very difficult to like include the best players for 10k, but hey, you got Mateo at 3,000 coins. She's currently covering about 30% of that price range, and it's a decent 10k team. I feel like you got the likes of, you know, fast players, you know, agile as well. 442, you know, it's pretty standard. I mean, if you jumping into like a squad battle type of grind, or if you don't want like to spend too much coins, you just want to like maybe jump in higher division rivals, you can get yourself a 10k team for this, bro. You got Saw, you got Mateo, pretty decent, I can't lie, nothing crazy, but in the future you can always upgrade certain cards right there. But yeah, I like this card. Asai, I think that's how you say her name. Pretty decent when it comes to her pace, and also 82 shooting, bro, 83 finishing. She's 750 coins, and yeah, pretty decent. You can actually find some gems for 10,000. That's the beauty of starting, you know, these type of teams. You can always find the gems right there. But yeah, 442, we're gonna jump over to the 25,000 coin team though. We're looking at pretty decent team when it comes to, you know, just dispersing the coins evenly. I feel like a very underrated card is this man Benzema, bro. There's something about this man in game. I think it's just the sheer clinicalness of him when it comes to like in front of goal. Now he's a little bit not fast, right? He has low driven. Now I don't know about you boys, low driven kind of fell off. I feel like the finesse shot is the better one for me this year as well, specifically. But hey, if you low driven, especially if you use precision shooting, it's nice. But yeah, we've got the likes of like a kind of Serie A, Premier League One hybrid, bro. You're getting the best of the best, man. You know what I mean? We got Barcola that actually is 6,500 coins, currently covering a little bit of the budget, but I think he's a nice card because he's 4-star. He's got amazing pace as well. That's what you want for the wingers, man. And this is a 4-4-3-4, so it's like a pretty less ratty 4-2-1-3, you could say. You know, if you don't know about that, 4-2-1-3 formation is currently the best formation in the game. It has the 2 CDMs to track back, it's got the cam, it's got the wingers, it's got everything, bro. But yeah, 25,000 coins, I think it's a decent team. If you were to upgrade it in the future, you can definitely run some of the likes of like Ikitike. You can go like maybe Chiesa over Pedro Neto. You can always like improve this team somehow, you know. There's always room for improvement in life as well. Let's move to the 50k team. It is going to be a team that I feel pretty decent when it comes to like dispersing the coins again evenly, but also the meta, bro. I mean, we've got the likes of like pretty much, I'll be honest, I always say it, but in the start of like a like starter teams, the French, bro, the French players are always so potent, insane when it comes to just the way they maneuver themselves. Coleman as well, bro, in this game, insanity, man. I love that Coleman card. 87 dribbling, 87 pace as well, and he's got rapid plus, which I actually feel could be the better playstyle compared to quick step. I don't know, I just feel like the rapid players, for me, it's just much better, man. We've got intercept plus, we've got you know, quick step plus on the right. So if you don't have that what is it? If you have the balance, you got quick step and rapid plus right there on both sides, which is nice. But yeah, 2 CMs, Kante, Ekitike, Kolomowani, bro, one of the best, cheapest cards out right now. Vardiol and Husanov, very, very nice cards. Gusto can definitely be upgraded in the future for someone like a Frimpong. Someone like, you could even go that right back from, I think it's Aina. Yeah, Aina right there. You can go Aina, however you say his name. But yeah, overall, man, 442. It's always a no-brainer. It's a very nice formation to start off. Let's move to the 100k team, like that guy asked. And I felt like this 100k team is more relevant, you know, when it comes to like the meta of the game. And I've played this game multiple times. I think I'm in Div 3 or 4. And I must say, like, I was breezing through it, bro, especially with this formation, the 4-4-1-1. Very OP formation because it has everything. It's kind of like the 4-4-2, but you actually have chance creation in the midfield because of like Messi, you know, you can interlink, especially with the short passing build-up style. Very nice. You got obviously Kelly, we've got Rashford right there, ball there, you know, linking with the England. Very nice right there, man. So nice, I had to do it twice. Tomori, Araujo, and then we got Arnau, which is actually in the, I think it's the objectives you can get him, but if you don't want him, you can always get Lorente in the team. It will link. The Paul's linking to Messi, same nation, same league. If you don't know how that works, you get basically 2, obviously out of the 3 chem style points if you have same nation, same league. So from the same club and then from the same nation, sorry, not same nation, not same league, same club, same nation. So yeah, overall, man, you got Pickford, you got Tomori, Araujo. I feel like this is a pretty decent 100k team, man. Pretty decent. Like, you can run this very, very nicely, especially that Ayozo Perez, bro. This card, let me just say, the best, I'd say alongside Kolomowani, the best striker when it comes to under 10,000 coin, bro. How is this guy 8,000 coins? He's got pretty much an insane pace split with 86 finishing. Very decent reactions for, you know, the type of card you're buying. And you can always, you know, evo him in the future. He's going to go up in price, I feel. You know, so yeah, pretty decent team. But let's actually jump over to the guys that actually asked for teams. Now we've got a 40k team right here, right, from the main man Fish. Shout out to Fish. He says, can you help me build the team? His must-haves is Ronaldo, Coop Miners, I think he spelled his name wrong, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I know it's Coop Miners. And then Inigo Martinez, he's got obviously Dumfries, and he needs a full chem. For the rest of the team must be 40k coins. Let's try and see if we can you know, salvage something going, which I'll be honest, I've done all the teams pre-built. I feel like it's just easier, man, you know, instead of like just adding the cards or trying to find a team whilst I'm recording. I feel like it's just much easier to do that and just give you guys the team. Now, he wanted full chem, right, which is, you can get full chem with the manager, so it doesn't really matter that much, and it's 10k coins more. Now, he did obviously comment, I think this was like a week back, so he probably has better untradeables, etc. But yeah, this is just a first episode. But hey, if he still has the untradeables, my friend, you can build something like this. You know, you got the likes of a Ronaldo linking to like Diaby type vibes. You can always get Kante in over like Rabiot. Balde is linking to Rashford. I love that link. The Rashford with Balde and Tomori, perfect link, man, because then you can go into like a Serie A type of you know, La Liga hybrid. Rashford can always move to strike as well, and you can like get Liao, you know, that's from obviously Serie A, so that's always nice. It's just for Serie A, they don't have the best midfielders, man. I think it's only Barella, and then obviously like Marquisio and stuff from the actual like higher end of the price ranges. But yeah, let's jump over to the next team, and that is your team Fish, I think your name was. Let's jump over to Sam Donaldson right there. What a name. Indeed, you can build me a 50k team, please, with untradeables, Mamouche, Endo special card, and 85 icon Sissy. That is the pre-order icon one. Now, shouts out to Sissy right there. She is actually pretty decent. I know a lot of people has been saying when they pack it, like they weren't like the most excited or ecstatic when they packed her, but then when they used her, she was pretty nice, man. So shouts out. Let's see, 50,000 coins, Sissy right there. You jump over to a 4-1-2-1-2/2. Now I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, right, but I feel like this formation in the start, perfect, because you can do the short passing, quick tiki-taka type of build-up styles. You know, it's just pretty much a very nice fluid formation, but defensively a little bit on the downside. You can always go 4-3-1-2 though, if you don't. No, you can go the 4-1-2-2/2. I think this is the 4-3-1-2. But you can always go the 4-3-1-2. It's the same thing. You just have a CDM this time, you know, to kind of hold. You can even play him as a deep line. So yeah, with Wardiol, got Tomori, Dumfries, Endo, you know. I think Endo is kind of coming up on that curve of like, yeah, it's dissipating a bit, you know. Not everyone's having Endo anymore. But in this first week, though, everyone was using him. This man right here, boys, let me just say something. Openda. Now, I know it says 33,000 coins. Yes, it's a little bit, you know, of coinage. 84 finishing, over 90 pace split. This game is primarily based on pace. Please get a pacey anybody. Get anybody that's pacey. Center backs, full backs. Hell, even your goalkeeper, bro, to rush out. This pace, man, it's always been a factor in the game. I feel like it's the code in the game when it comes to like, what is it? Like they never change it, you know, because it's just a bolt on like previous code. Oh my days, that is insane lightning. Nonetheless, though, let's jump over to the 100k team. It is the main man Primo, I think. We're gonna see what he's jumping over to. G7 Primo Gaming. Bro, I have an untradeable Dybala, Salma Celeste, which is obviously Salma Paraloelu, Reece James SPC. I've seen a lot of that Reece James. So do you think there's a good team for maybe under 100,000 coins with those included? Now, we can definitely try and salvage something, bro, which we have indeed. Now, please bear in mind the prices on, what is it called? On PC is a little bit erratic, so if it's a little bit above budget, please bear in mind with me at least 10,000 coins, give me leeway, you know. But yeah, I think it's still pretty much a 100k team. You can always get 10k, you know. But yeah, he obviously said he has Dybala, Reece James, Salma. Now you can always, you know, add Rashford in the mix up to link to Salma. And then we got Ayuso Perez, we got Tomori, Araujo. Now James is off chem, unfortunately, but you can always get a manager to link. Manager from you. I don't think you'll get 3 chem, but you will get 2 chem at least, and you can always just take him out the team. It's very hard to link James, I'll be honest, unless you go Lauren James, obviously the sister of Reece James, and you can go like right wing. But for me, I feel like it's not that much of a big deal, you know. You can always just get something to link, you know. But yeah, 4-3-3-4, decent formation. You can even go 4-2-1-3 if you're being a little bit of a ratty rat, and then yeah, that's gonna be the team though. Let's jump over to the second last guy that asked for a 300k team, just pretty much a 300k team. Shout out to you. I want to obviously say your name because you all have obviously commented, taking out your time, you know. The Skift W. Hopefully that's no like slow or anything, but yeah, let's jump over to it, bro. 300,000 coins, and I think the prices actually went down. So hey, under budget's always the best, you know. Shirky can actually get out if you want to, like, you know, spend your whole budget out, but Shirky is pretty much insane. There's something about this card in this game that makes him so incredible. It's obviously Trickster Plus, but he maneuvers himself so nicely, man. Even with the 75, you know, accompanied pace and shooting, you can always add a hunter to like pretty much excel that pretty mid stats. Like he goes to explosive as well. Becomes an 83 rated cam, and then it goes above 80 pace split with 78 finishing. I think that's pretty decent, you know. But yeah, 4-2-1-3, sorry, the 4-2-3-1, pretty good formation. And the only way to link Domine is such a hard card to link is either going Bombasto or going someone along the lines of like Olympic Lyon like teams, you know, like Tolisso. Obviously from the men's side, you got Bacha from the women's side, which is a nice link. And then you can even go Endler if you want to link Domine. Why I'm saying or basing it primarily on Domine is she's one of the best cards under 100,000 coins, bro. She has that game changer plus. If you don't know what that is, it's pretty much like in front of goal, she's going to be really, really good. I think that's the accompanied, like, you know, type of the way that card is, and she has like fancy like Trivela shots and all that good stuff with that game changer plus. But yeah, Dumone, very, very nice card. 4-2-3-1. Yeah, I feel like this formation is pretty much a very defensive one, but it's nice with the interplay. If you want to obviously improve this team, you can always go with the better striker, but I felt like I always say it, right, when you're playing this game, primarily distribute your coins to your midfield and your defense. That's the main ones. Yes, attack is important, but if you have someone that's very fast that does the job, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type vibes, you can always go with a cheap card like Colomwani, you know. I'm even seeing, I think I've seen one pro, correct me if I'm wrong, this bro played in the pro events, you know, like obviously in that tournament thing, in the ladder, I think it was season pro ladder, whatever it is. He was using Colomwani and he went for Yep, that is how the game is. You know what I mean? As long as you're doing good in terms of precision shooting and stuff, but you're always going to have to improve them in the future, you know, when it comes to like finishing and stuff. Because Colin Warney, let's be honest, sometimes you make some daft decisions in front of goal, even if you are a good player. So let's jump over to the very last one. I think this guy just wanted a 500k team or a 750k. But yeah, Talking Ball TM, shout out to you, my friend. Let us jump over to the 500,000 coin team. Now, when it comes to 500k, right? Here you can pretty much go very, very nice in terms of attack and midfield and defense. But cheers, Jeff. I feel Kvaratskhelia, the link of the PSG with like Marquinhos, it's perfect. Marquinhos, Vitinha, Kvaratskhelia, there's Pacho that you can go. There's obviously Nuno Mendes, which is a little bit more expensive. You know, in the future you can though, and you can go right back. Hakimi, very nice. You can go Dembele in the future. Openda, he's back. Tell me, can you build a better team than this? Maybe. But I feel like Olga Carmona, probably the worst one out of this whole team. But she's pretty decent card as well. I feel like in this game, she's going to catch up to everyone. And she has Bruiser for her height. She's 5'3", she's got Bruiser. Like, what are we doing, bro? Dynamite comes in small packages type vibes, looking at a card. But nah, Quick Step as well. Trust me, this card is actually pretty good in game. I've versed a couple of times. We got Barella, Pulisic, you know. I feel like it's a good 500k team. Coins dispersed nicely. You can always go even Kvaratskhelia on the right, remove Pulisic and go with Rafael Leao, because Leao will link to Vitinha in terms of like the Portuguese vibe, and then you can go Nuno Mendes in the future. You know, you can always link the teams. It's so easy to link with Kem nowadays. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be the first episode of I Build Your Teams. I brought it back. I haven't done it, I think, in 2 years, but it's very nice, you know, just to help you boys out with the teams. And I felt like it's right because, let's be honest, the power curve is not going to be excel too much as they said, or so they're saying. So I feel like it's only right that I can, like, you know, at least, because people's teams won't change that drastically if the power curve is not changing. So it's only right that I at least make, you know, people's teams, help them out, and also tell them the upgrades that they can do, which is always helpful. But yeah, tell me in the comments, and also comment down below what teams you need if you want a team built personally. Go check out second link in description, and I will do it as fast as possible, because it's not always guaranteed that I do your teams if I just do the video, you know. But you can always comment if you want for the teams. I'll try and do this video. It takes a little bit of time, I can't lie. I'll try and do it at least twice or once a week, you know. So stay tuned. Maybe like I'll do it on a specific day, maybe a Sunday. I feel like that works. But yeah, thank you so much, boys. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a sweet week or weekend wherever you are. Cheers.